28 of building my custom Venator. This week we got $123 worth of parts from someone named Tyler Lifebrick Studios. So let's get into this Venator update without further ado. But first, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. It always does help out here on the channel. And let's get into this update. Starting off this week on the Venator update, we got a whole massive ton of new fresh parts for the Venator update. We even got some more of these hinge pieces that we needed so bad, and this cost $113, but I think it was totally worth it because we got some amazing parts that I definitely needed for the Venator. On this price, you fit them all in this box. Like, that's insane to fit that many parts in a box. That's great. Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate it. So now let's get building with some of these parts that we got for this Venator update. I'm beyond pissed. I spilled milk again on the Venator, and this time it's on this section, which didn't take super long to build, but now I have to clean all these parts off. This is terrible. I don't have time for this. This is just ridiculous, and someone got my part bin, and I am beyond upset because you know what time it's going to take to clean and take apart. One good thing about the milk spilling is that it didn't spill on anything that was already built. So now I actually don't have to take anything apart. Unlike the last time when we spilled milk on the Venator. Yes, this has happened to me before. I had to take this whole thing apart. But the good thing is it just fell on the floor into the parts bin. Well, I guess that's not good. What am I saying, guys? But yeah, I was able to salvage some parts that didn't have milk on them right there, but most of them had milk on them in some form or the other. So I had to clean all those parts. But the good thing about that is that we have a bunch of new parts from the Indie Brick Den, aka Tyler Lifebrick Studios, so I can continue building with the Venator project we have done so far. So what we're going to start working on with the parts we got from Lifebrick Studios is completing this section just like this right here. We're going to build the whole wall panel so that we can actually have it complete, because I did order a bunch of these parts in the order. So let's get into it starting now. Alright, and just like that we did it. It looks great. I'm impressed. That is not correct, apparently. I didn't angle it right, so I'm going to probably get rid of that brick, but besides that, it looks great. There is a few problems, though. This is a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be the same height as this for some reason with my mathematical mind, since there were 6 studs here and there was only going to be 2 studs down here. But unfortunately, that doesn't seem to have worked out the way I wanted it to. So now I have to figure out a solution for that to make these equal heights. But we'll worry about that when we get to that moment when we're actually putting the panels on, because for now I don't have any solution for it, and it's better not to think about it since there's no solution for it as of this time. Maybe I'll make this one a bit higher, or I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Thing else I also did was add these 2 little things right here. Since I got those bricks, I just popped a brick over it, which really isn't anything. I just wanted to showcase that to you guys since it's something that's been driving us for ages. Now I'm going to fill in these things right here that are currently blank. There are a few that are filled in like that one, but right now we're going to be building a few of those since that's something else I've also been dying to do for a while. So apparently Silly Will forgot to add these bricks to the bricklink order, so I was only able to fill them up 1 stud each more, and all the pieces I do have for this are covered with milk, sadly. So until I get those cleaned, these are going to have to stay like this because I just don't have the parts on hand. So for now, we're going to work on a different section, which is actually filling up these holes right here. I've been wanting to do that for a bit, filling up these holes so that they look actually nice, and also filling up the holes that are right there inside the Venator, which don't look very good. Alright, we have made some great progress filling in all these holes. I actually do have to fill up this little thing right here. I have the bricks for it, so that's the good thing about that. But we have made some great progress over here filling up all these holes and filling up this section right here. I do have some more 1x1s, but they're currently in the bin full of milk, sadly. So basically, we're not going to work on that section anymore. But, I mean, this feels pretty complete. All I got to do is greeble this off, which won't be too terrible of a task, which I'll do eventually once we actually start bringing down these panels right here, which we have one built down there, which we'll look at in a minute. But once we start putting on these panels, then I'll be able to figure out the solution to this problem, which is when I'll greeble this section off. But for now, I have a bunch of these 1x4 bricks, which I've been dying to put on one of these side panels, which we only have one of now because the other one had tons of milk poured on it and now is currently destroyed and is being cleaned. As you can hear my voice getting very angry and disappointed with that. So right now we're going to add some bricks to this section right there, which we ordered off Bricklink from the Indie Brick Den, and that will wrap up this update this week. Alright, this looks fantastic having these amazing things on near those slopes. Too bad we don't have it for the other side, but due to the milk spill, we had to get rid of this entire thing and take it all apart, which took up a lot of time this week. Also, I had to clean up all the milk parts, which will also take a long time this week. So, sadly, that's going to wrap it up for this update this week, just because of how much time that's going to take. But the final last thing that I will do this week is replace one of these bricks right here for this brick, because I ordered 2 of these specifically for this reason, and I made sure they're the right measurement and everything. Oh, wait. No, they're not. They're not the right measurement. Regardless, I'm still going to replace those this week, because that is something I am dying to do, because those just do not match with the rest of the surface right here. So I'm going to replace those bricks right now, and then we'll end out the update. So that's going to wrap it up for this week on the Venator update. Very, very short update today, guys. Unfortunately, but sadly due to college and milk spilling on a part of the Venator, we didn't get a whole ton done. Again, I feel terrible about this, but hopefully next week we'll have more progress. That's all for now, guys. Peace out and stay awesome. Bye.